Bless up, don't bless down. Don't bless around. We're only blessing up, up, up. But you can't have up without down. I'm going to pull you a card. This is your message for today, the Ace of Cups, yeah? The embodiment of all that is fluidity, movement, emotion, energy in motion, emotion. Okay? Let yourself loose. I know I should find myself doing it from time to time. This is the thing. I don't know if you ever feel like me. Sometimes you have a build-up. Sometimes you find a blockage in yourself that you become aware exists because you feel pent up, and it might just pepper itself out in the most indirect and uncomfortable ways in your communication with those who you love and those who you should remain in a cool, calm and comfortable space, but you can't help but project a little sadness, disdain, anger perhaps towards these people, and you know it's not really their fault. You've just been triggered into relieving yourself of this pent-up anger, this pent-up sadness, this pent-up disdain and depression in that particular moment. And you think to yourself, I wish I had a more productive means of letting this out. I wish it would just come out, but there's a blockage. I can't feel it come out. I feel it here at the back of my throat. I just want to cry, but I can't. This is a sign that just allows you to look into yourself and tells you it's okay. First and foremost, you're not alone, alright? And I speak from experience in here. Not only am I but merely a messenger, but I am also a being such as yourself that experiences emotion. So the Ace of Cups represents that which is all emotion, and you are like the image you see before. Should relieve yourself of the fluid, of the water, of the emotion through hopefully a productive manner. Okay, I'm not here to tell you to go to therapy or do this and that and the third. I'm just saying look inwards, because this means something to you and is creating an idea in your mind that I don't even know. I'm just here with the message to translate the symbol that has been put forth, and it makes sense to me, and I know it makes sense to you. Okay, so let's define the message further by pulling out a second card, which will concentrate and highlight another particular essence of what we were just talking about. And as I pull a card, I want you to leave an affirmation down in the comments section. Quite simply, I am free, because after this you will find yourself, and the seed that's been planted in your mind will allow yourself to alleviate and relieve yourself of this emotional blockage. And in relieving yourself of the monkey upon your back per se, you will feel lighter and you will feel better, and you will find space to maneuver in this sometimes constricting world. So down in the comment section, quite simply, leave a comment saying I am free, and the message to align with the Ace of Cups is the Page of Cups. Once again, we are working in the realm of emotion. As you can see in the background, we've got the waves of water representing the waves that reside within you. The page represents youthful energy. Maybe a regressive element to this, so maybe what you have pent up inside you, maybe the way you're reacting to the world and the people around you is an emotional response that resides in your youth, resides in your child, resides in your childhood, resides in a traumatic component of your psyche and your upbringing. I'm not saying that you're any different to anybody else. I'm not saying that you're all alone in this. Nobody comes out of childhood alive. Okay, we all bring baggage that many of us never understand, never look into the information that allows us to understand ourselves. We are but the children we once were, just a little bit older, okay? So have a think about it. Are you reacting on people in your life in a destructive manner because they represent somebody who was in your youth? You tell me. This does happen. I don't care who you are, this does happen. You could fall madly in love with the same person over and over again for them to leave you alone. Yeah? To leave you to one side. Yeah? You could hate someone through the strength of your heart purely based on the archetype that an individual represents because it links with somebody in your past. But they are not the problem. It's you. Arguably, I'm not saying you are wrong, because a survival mechanism might be telling you the truth through pattern recognition, but this is a representative of you looking inwards before you look outwards. Understand oneself and you will understand the world around you. I promise you that, okay? So I want you to feed into me and I feed into you, and the all feeds into both of us, yes, respectfully speaking. So click a like, subscribe, and do whatever you please, alright? I'm saying one love and I'm signing out.